What a way to do the closing ceremony today when we acknowledge the Almighty. When He created the universe, He created the Pacific Island in such a way and crafted the Pacific Ocean, created men, that we all sitting in this room are connected with culture, traditions, and we are so mindful of the future. The Vice President of Kiribati, Honorable Dr. Tewa Toatu, the Prime Minister of Tonga, Honorable Joaquim Maivalili, Siosi Sovaleni, Prime Minister of Samoa, Honorable Wiliame Naomi Mataafa, Honorable Government Ministers, the Secretary General of the Foreign Secretariat, Mr. Henry Puna, the UNICEF Pacific Representative, Jonathan Veitch, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, permanent secretaries, and representatives of the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Health, Medical Services, Ministry of Women, Children, and Poverty Alleviation, representatives of the development organizations and relevant institutions, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Mbuluminaka and a good afternoon. On behalf of the Government of Fiji, it is my honor and great pleasure to deliver the closing remarks for the 2023 Pacific Early Childhood Development Forum. As the host country of this important forum, I hope that we have been able to extend to each one of you, especially visitors to our nation, the customary Fijian warmth and hospitality during your stay here. Allow me to acknowledge and pay my respects to the traditional stewards of the land which we stand on, to Rangana Tinandi and the Wonono Botulevu, and its people. Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, early childhood development is a crucial period of cognitive, social, emotional, and physical development that begins before the birth of a child and transcends into early childhood, with some scientific sources claim to be until the age of 8 years old. Early childhood development is of personal interest to me as a father and a grandfather. I'm personally involved in my grandchildren's education and participate in the extracurricular activities when my schedule permits. And I take great pride in watching my grandchildren grow and become individuals who can think for themselves as well as articulate their thoughts through conversations and artistic expressions. At this juncture, I wish to congratulate the intergovernmental, regional, and international partners for organizing such an event. Special congratulations to the Pacific Regional Council for the Early Childhood Development and to UNICEF as its secretary for the success of this three-day forum with the support of the Government of New Zealand and other regional partners. To the 15 Pacific heads of government represented here today, I congratulate you for the important agreements and the resolutions you have made in service for the holistic development of the children of our Blue Pacific. I am pleased to learn that this forum recognizes that early childhood development is a pivotal cornerstone of resilience building for our region, specifically linking programs and services for young children and families that influence relief and response to climate change and emergencies. The 2050 Blue Pacific Strategy emphasizes commitment and working collaboratively, focusing on advancing Pacific regionalism. The people-centered development of that ECD encourages is the core of the Blue Pacific narrative and is an important principle of Fiji's development agenda. Children across the region have shared what they love about their Pacific Island homes, and the onus is on us as their leaders to value their sentiments and wield power gracefully to ensure that they continue to be nurtured, grow, and experience their respective homes without fear. Our young children are vital to climate change mitigation and adaptation as they are the future. The educational and operational programs we set in place become a prerequisite for instilling the values and habits on environmental stewardship. To develop children and parents' capabilities and to be agents of change are to increase the adaptive capacity of children and their communities. The ECD Forum is a necessary platform as it engages multi-sectoral collaboration, focus on the implementation of legislation, policies and programs that is invested in a climate-resilient future. I fully support the call to sustain this regional multi-sectoral gathering and to embed it with more firmly in the regional architecture. Your Excellencies, Honourable Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the newly elected chairs of the Council, who will help steer the Council to new heights in support of its 15-member countries. I recognize the role of the Pacific Regional Council for ECD in making all this happen. A valuable example of political commitment and regional leadership for our young children. There are frequent meetings for national health, education, foreign affairs and economic matters. We need to do the same for the youngest of our children to elevate this course as a core pathway in achieving the 2050 Blue Pacific Vision. Your Excellencies, Honourable Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, I applaud you for your respective presence at the ECD Forum and the implementation of actions that have resulted from your participation at this three-day meet. The success of this forum ultimately rests on the intentional steps you take in creating and upgrading services for young children and ensuring that every child has the full scope of support to achieve their full potential. All our children need our actions, not words. As we navigate the post-COVID-19 period, where public resources are constrained, reprioritized of our deliverables is the order of the day. Among limiting factors that affect us as we build back better under the new normal, we need to be mindful of the resounding agreements that ECD investments are smart investments. We will be guided by getting things right in the first time is easier and more effective than trying to fix them later. I look forward to the support of UNICEF and other development partners to continue to build the momentum of the Pacific's plan for ECD. To conclude, as we close in on the deadline of the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals, while supporting the achievements of the 2050 Blue Pacific Strategy and accelerating our own national development plans, I urge that we all collaborate, support and hold each other accountable to the agreements we have made at this forum. Your Excellencies, Honourable Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, I offer my best wishes to each of your governments and bid you safe travels back home. May God bless us all and bless our Blue Pacific. Thank you.
ECD